Close that. Close that. Hello, everyone. Hello, Katrina. Let's open that. Let's go here. Don't know what it's for. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Sharon. Sorry, I'm watching an ad. Shut up, YouTube's end. And I forgot to mute. Hello, Cam. Hi, Gloria, Sandy, Ian. Okay, I'm just waiting for. Hi, Mary, Sharon. Waiting for Kelly to come. You know, my shirt, there's a hole in it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can do. I can change it, but not happening. And it's a hero football team, the Atlanta Falcons. Hey, Susan. Hey, Chandler. Gloria's saying hi to Katrina. Let's close that extra tab. I don't even know why it's open. It's open, open, open. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Okay. Official. It's official. I'm a weirdo. Did I say hi to Sharon? I don't remember. Well, if not, hi, Sharon. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again either. All right, Chandler. You work and you lurk away. Here you go. So you don't have to see my beautiful, lovely forehead. Because my forehead ain't beautiful. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
Good. It's funny. I had trouble getting in. It was weird. StreamYard was acting weird, but I got it. Had to do it 3 times. How's it going?
Because it does that for some
Yeah,
reason.
that was strange.
So Kelly is over. She that way or that way? That way.
That way. Yep.
She is gonna get interviewed in a
Uh-oh.
minute. I'm gonna let more
Scary.
people come.
Okay.
It's only 10 questions. It's easy.
All right, that's not bad. Okay, I can do it. Hello, everybody.
The crochet YouTube related.
Cool.
Yeah. There's another shelf. You just can't see it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, you moved one of the blue things I have from Michael's. I forget where. Let me see. Go over. I can't tell you which way to go. No, yeah, you moved the one that was the variegated. I don't see it now. It was blue and different blues.
Oh, that's down here now.
Oh, you moved it. See? I
I
That's
cleaned
okay.
the shelf and reorganized it, so
Okay, that's cool.
I dusted the shelf off.
I see.
I used the Lysol wipe.
Oh, so it's really clean.
Hmm.
Really, really clean.
Hi, Laura. Katrina said hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Laura said hi to you and me and Chad.
Laura's Block Ministries. Hey.
Laura covered a basis.
Cool. Cool.
So 9:15 will start.
Okay. That works.
Give people. I have 15 thumbs up already.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good, actually, for a couple of minutes in.
Yes,
Nice.
I told a few people.
Okay.
Oh, Bren Michelle.
That's
That's
Bren
who
Michelle.
used to
Yep.
be. I couldn't think who she used to be. I'm like, who did she used to be?
Bren Michelle 20 or something like that. I think it was 20.
I don't know. I'm just glad she told me who she was.
Yeah. She did that the other day, and I went, oh, yeah. She did have a different name. But it's just
But I don't
funny because
recognize.
you forget. Yeah, like you go, oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
think it's a new
I don't-
person, but it's not. It's just somebody you already know. Yep.
Hi, Lydia. How you doing? Yes,
Oh,
she's
there
Bren
she
Michelle
is.
20.
Okay.
See, well, if you wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't know who you were. So
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, who are you? You needed to chat.
Mm-hmm.
And some of you people aren't very nice.
But hopefully they'll be good today.
Sharon's like, Katrina, how was your sweet angel? Her sweet little baby.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing great. Yes. Okay, first three are YouTube related, the rest are crochet related.
All right. See if I can answer. Okay.
So 3 crochet. And Katrina helped me make up a few questions because
All
I
right.
couldn't think of any.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
Anna Michelle. Anna Michelle said she's been loving your food Friday.
She's hungry. I know. I get hungry on Friday. That's what my husband and I realize. We get hungry. We're like, we're starving. We have to do something good for the weekend, you know?
I
Yeah.
watch your replays because I'm at work.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, it's at a weird time, I think. Um, but yeah,
but I watch your replay all the time.
that's cool. I appreciate it.
What'd you make last week? I forget now.
Last week was waffles.
Well, they look really good.
Yeah, they weren't bad. I'll tell you, my husband ate them really fast. They were
You,
gone. Yep.
have you made something you didn't like?
Not lately. We just don't bother. Like if it's something weird, we don't even. So, yeah,
You're like, nah, I'm not making that.
not making that. So you're not going to see like liver and onions. It's not going to happen.
Ew, no, don't blame me on that.
Like we're trying to make like decadent junk food within reason, you know. Yeah.
Jane said she is watching it.
Yeah, they look pretty. They were really good, I have to say. But I was
Right.
telling my husband we need that waffle maker's a little bit large. So if you eat one, you feel kind of like stuffed like a pig. Yeah. So I said I need a smaller portion size, I think.
Which one is it?
Oh. Cartoon reindeer?
Yeah, we get a lot of Christmas specials now.
Oh yeah. See, I haven't been watching too much TV the last couple of weeks.
The Anna Michelle said exactly. She loves waffles.
They're my favorite too. I do enjoy them.
And in my opinion, I don't think Kelly would get a lot of viewers if she made livered onions.
Yeah.
That might
I
gross
mean,
people out.
It's never going to happen. Look, they say never say never. It is never going to happen. Never, never.
All right, so let's start in a minute.
Sure.
There.
Yeah, and we don't put too much like fun stuff. Usually when we go to IHOP, my husband gets the ones that are like smothered in strawberry sauce, and they're like this thick of strawberry and whipped cream, and I'm like, how can you eat that? It's just a lot. So much.
All right, so I'm gonna start the interview. So chat, you can answer too, and you can keep chatting because in between questions, I'll read the chat.
Sure.
In between answers, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the 10 questions, if you have any you want to ask Kelly, we'll do that at the end.
All right.
So,
sounds like a plan.
So, what is your channel name? That is the first question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my channel name is I Bring It Every Day, and it's wrong side. This right there. I can point it right there. And yeah, and so the name is kind of weird. It kind of came from a I don't think how it even came up, but anyway, the whole thing with the YouTube, it was sort of like related to YouTube, and I just wanted something kind of catchy, and that's really how it came to be. But that's it right there.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah.
Question 2. Describe your channel.
Oh, okay. So my channel originally was strictly crochet and knitting. I do a little bit of both. So I sort of was doing that. And then I ended up kind of into more live streaming just by accident and with the people that I was kind of hanging out with. And so I started there, but then my area started getting all these like antique shows and flea markets and things like that back in around March, April is when they open here because the weather kind of gets better. And so my husband and I just started going just to kind of walk around because, we were sort of hemmed in for about a year and a half, you know what I mean? And then when the flea market and stuff started opening up, we just started going. And then in my area, they have them almost every day. Like I could go to one literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not Thursday, but there's one on Friday and Saturday and then Sunday. So we would go to a couple that are not too far from us, and we just sort of just enjoyed walking. And I said, maybe I'll just film and stroll. And that's what I just sort of started doing. So it was kind of fun. And it was good for him because he was walking. Like, like I said, we really weren't getting a whole lot of exercise. So we were just like, we got to get out and walk. And it's good. So we would walk, 5-7 miles a week just doing that. So I was doing it sort of like Wednesday and Saturday, sometimes a Sunday. And then I just kept doing that. And then people were like kind of getting into it. So I said, oh man, I got to keep going. So I just kept going and kept going. But in between sort of hanging out with the crochet people and, doing some projects and things like that. Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of what my channel. So it ended up sort of doing a little bit of that. And then just the food was just, like I said, by accident with my husband. He just one Friday, we were like, darn it, we want some snacks for dessert on Friday night. And when my kids were younger, my one daughter was like really into Food Network. So I was always watching it with her. And then one day we said, oh, we're going to make something. So we made this Bananas Foster. And I don't know if you guys, not a shameless plug, but it's a real easy dessert that you can make. And my husband used to really enjoy it because he's a banana fan. He eats a lot of bananas and stuff. And it's really good when they're kind of not quite, ready for the trash can, but when they're really, really sweet and ripe, they're great. And it's just, all it is butter, bananas, a little bit of brown sugar. And then if you want, you can put some kind of alcohol. It's a lot of people put rum, and then they set it on fire. And so we said, oh, that'll be a cool thing to kind of do just for randomly to make a video. So that's kind of how my channel just evolved. It just sort of did a twist and turn. And then, we got pretty good reception. So people were liking that. So I just sort of kept doing that. But, like what I'm trying to stick to are things that most people don't make, or if it's something that's real quick that you don't have to go out and buy fancy stuff, from the supermarket. So But anyway, that's the answer to that. Long and drawn out. So,
Hello, Angela. Angela said she's doing fine, drinking water,
yeah,
and she's on her fourth pair of crochet slipper socks.
that's pretty good. Yeah, here's my water. That's good.
And Katrina said she finds for some odd reason on Fridays she's more hungry than any other day.
Right. Same here. We were like starving. And that's what I always feel like you get home, you're like, I'm starving. So,
Question 3 was really question 8.
mm,
But we're
oh,
going to. What made you want to start a YouTube channel?
oh, okay. Let me think. I was sort of I was a supporter for a long time, probably 7 years, and my husband was like, I had crocheted as a little kid and then I stopped. And the same thing with the knitting. I was a little kid, about 10 or 11, 12 years old, and I stopped. And then I kind of got back into it, even before the pandemic. Like a lot of people really jumped on it in the pandemic, but I started sort of watching like a lot of the people that are around right now. And I mean, if you name all the big channels, I was watching them pretty much. And then I sort of went from like the big channels to the smaller channels. And that's how I kind of discovered like the people in and around 1,000 subscribers. So I went from like the 500,000 channel people to like the 1,000 channel people and under. And I started sort of watching them and then hanging out, with some of them. And then I sort of said one day, I think I'm just going to try it and see what happens, and that's kind of what you do. You say, oh, let's see, let's see what happens. And so like I said, my crochet journey on YouTube has been kind of a little bit odd and twisty and turny, but then I found that I'm just sort of doing just sort of stuff. I think I'm doing more of a vlog. So if I see something cool, I'll put it up. I'll film it. You know what I mean? Like you're walking down the street, you see something cool, you film it. And I'm sort of doing more of that, I guess, these days, but still crocheting, and all that stuff, and knitting too a little bit. So, yeah.
Hello, Pam. Pam is going to listen and adjust some cards. Can somebody block that person? That's not the real person. Because she would never say that. She would never say that.
Okay.
Thank you, Katrina, for blocking them and for posting.
Yes.
Link.
Oh my.
That Kelly out.
Just these random people come in. It's really weird.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
You answered this one already. Do you crochet or knit?
So I do a little bit of both. I started knitting first, I think, and then like I made my dad a sweater for Christmas one Christmas, and my sister and I sort of did parts of it. I did most of it. She did about 30%, and I probably did about 70% or so. And we went out and bought fancy yarn, from a yarn store, and we paid like a ton of money for it. Like we went out and got fancy, like Norwegian, I forget what they call it. They call it Lopi, Lopi, and it's sort of a thick wool. It's like 100% wool, and they wear it in like Scandinavia. So Denmark, Sweden. What's the other place? Sweden, Denmark, Iceland. So you see these sweaters with the fancy collars on them, and we made one of those for my dad, and that took forever. I mean, it took us probably 4 months to make it. And I was working every day for like 5, 6, 7 hours after school. And it turned out really nice. So anyway, so long story short is that sweater that I made my dad, he still has it. So I have to get a picture of it. I have a picture of it. But he's still wearing it. It's about 30 some years old. It's really old. And it's still in one piece, and it's not pilling or anything like that. So it's amazing. But we paid like pretty. I think this yarn that we got was about $4 or $5 a skein, even back at that time. It was pretty expensive, and we got it sort of discounted. But by the time we spent, it wasn't $100, but it might have been like $70, back then for this sweater, and it came out really nice. Yeah. So.
Hi, Diane.
Hello.
Thank you, Katrina, for jumping. Kelly's link and Lydia's link and Chandler's link and
She's working.
And our thank you for dropping Katrina's link.
Oh, okay.
Channel is almost at 300.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
She's at, let's see how close she is.
Let's see.
She's at 293.
Okay. Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
almost there.
the growth process is really slow, isn't it? Sometimes with YouTube, you just get a
Yeah.
couple. Yep.
Hello, Fern.
Oh,
I think
Vern.
it's
Hi.
I think it's saying your name right.
Yep, I think so. Hello. Yep. So it's pretty good.
This question makes no sense after reworded. Hold on.
No, you're fine. It's okay.
Oh, I skipped a word. What made you want to start crocheting?
So let's think, I'm trying to think. My mom crocheted a little bit. Like she did. She didn't get real far with it, but she would just make chains and do like single and double crochets, and then she kind of just would just do that. I think it was more for the relaxing part of it. And I didn't do real well with crochet. It's funny, like knitting, I picked it up and I did it like right away. And I kind of taught myself by reading a book, which is crazy. And I did really well, and I was able to, make a sweater. But like when it came to crochet, I think there's a lot of like the whole thing with the tension is really like I think it's so important. I think that's what makes or breaks it. You know what I mean? And I just had trouble with tension, and that was the thing that but I just like because once I knitted, I was like, okay, I'm good, I got this. I'm gonna try crochet. And I did it, and like I said, I think the crochet community at the time when I think I joined YouTube in 20, maybe it was like 20. It's funny, I joined YouTube in 2011 and just never used it, and it sat there for probably 5-6 years. And then my husband's like, "Why you knit and crochet? Why don't you watch any of the people on there?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube." And like I said, I started like hanging out. Like I mean, I don't want to like throw. I would throw some names out, but I don't want people to feel like offended. But like, like most people, like you start, you're watching like Bag a Day, like she was around then, and I was watching her, and then I started watching Melanie Ham. And it's interesting because Melanie Ham, I think I only watched her for about 6 months, and I made a few of the things that she had. And then I kind of said, "Oh, this is interesting." And then I just started watching all these not random, but all these people, just all these people. And I just sort of was like, "Okay, oh, here's this one. Oh, let me watch this one." And I was just started watching and watching and watching. It was weird. I mean, I was just jumping all around and watching people. And then when they started letting moderate, no, moderate, I'm reading moderators. As soon as they started doing the lives, then I started watching those and kind of meeting people that way. And I started kind of hanging out in some of the channels, and I'll just tell you who I was watching. At the time I was watching, it's really interesting. I was watching, it was weird. It was Granny D, Crafts by V Rose, Distinctive Crochet, DOY, like all those people that kind of started around the same time. So I was started watching all those people when they were like brand new. It was kind of interesting. In Triple C, like I was watching her too. And I remember going, oh my gosh, like watching these women's, channel grow and the whole thing. It was kind of cool. So anyway, I was just watching and watching, and I was just jumping around, just watching all these people. And then after a while, I just started watching really small channels, just really tiny. And when I say small, I'm talking like 100, barely 100 subscribers, this and that and the other. And then I started meeting a lot of people that way. So that was kind of cool. But like I said, I just went from like huge people to like really tiny people, and kind of just been doing that ever since, Yeah, and also I forgot Noni May too. I was watching her a lot. But it was weird. It was like about 5-6 people I was kind of watching. And then I just like spread out even more. So it was interesting, like how I evolved in the whole thing. But that's sort of how I started doing it. But then I said, well, I wonder if I can do it. But you never know. Like you never you never know like if you can, how far you can go. But anyway, but so far so good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep.
What was it? Laura said hi to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Renton High.
Yeah.
Doris, which is good. Everybody's saying they love Granny D.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
And Kivio is doing that too.
Yeah, all over the place. Yep. Yep. Yep.
What is your favorite project?
Oh, so for me, I think it's wearables. I do better with wearables. Well, I'm not saying I can't do Afghans, but I seem to do better with wearables. And I'm not saying that's like my specialty, but I was doing more wearables and then a little bit of amigurumi, but not like a ton. Like I did a couple things, but like, so right now, so I'm working on, this sweater is like never ending. I'm still working on Ursula's OM Granny Square sweater. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the joke is like, when are you going to finish the sweater? I only have, it's due December 1st, which is like 2 days from now. I'm still at the very, very end. But anyway, this is just like this is one of the sleeves. So I'm like halfway through the sleeve. I have to finally, oh, sorry, thank you. I have to finally finish the sleeve. But this is like the one thing that I was doing. And then my husband was like asking me to do sort of amigurumi hats. So, like Mandalorian, with the Twi'lek. So I made him, a couple of those. And I've done some like weird, so I've done just like a little bit of everything. I've done some Afghans, not a ton of them, but I have a few. And then just a couple of sweaters that I made, and then amigurumi. So just sort of amigurumi-ish stuff like that. But yeah, it's been interesting just trying to, like, I think the amigurumi is interesting. Like the one thing I do want to make is like a doll. A lot of people are doing the dolls, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm kind of thinking about those, but we'll see what happens. Until I finish the sweater, like I'm not allowed to start anything because the pressure's on. Yes. Yep.
All right. What is your favorite type of yarn?
Ooh. So, what's interesting? I like it all, and although I will say, if you can stand, only because of my dad's sweater, being 30 some years old, it has lasted, and there's nothing wrong with this sweater. I mean, it's perfect. It's just as if I made it yesterday. And like I said, I spent a little bit of money on that. But the funny thing that I've also sort of like, I picked up sort of a love of Red Heart, just with the colors and everything. And so I buy it, and I buy it more to collect it, which is terrible. But I should be using it. But I tend to buy it just for funsies. You know what I mean? I go, ooh, that's orange, and that's yellow, and that's green. Like, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff, but I just like to look at the colors with that. And because it was made, well, it's not made in the U.S. anymore. At least I don't think it is. But it was, at one point, it was made in the U.S. And I said, oh, I should probably support them more, at the time. But then they got bought out. So I think, I don't know if it's made in, I don't think it's made in the U.S. anymore. But at the time I said, oh, I probably should support these people since it's still something that's made in the U.S. Well, anyway, that's changed. So I don't know. Oh, there's Miguel. Hey.
Hi, Joanne. Hi, Miguel.
It's Joanne. Yeah. But anyway, do you have a favorite?
Craft Smart.
Well, what's funny? I do like that too. Like, I just discovered that about a year ago. And and they have nice colors. I saw, I don't know if you ever think about making dolls, they have some nice skin tone colors for dolls in there. And I said, man, that's some really good stuff. Yeah, so that's like my new favorite. I would say new, but I don't have a whole lot of it because I think I've used everything just about that I've bought out of the Craft Smart. Yeah.
All right. 2 more questions.
All right.
What is your favorite hook to use? Like size and
size.
brand?
Probably I like H and I. No, more I. I'd say I and J. Sorry, I and J is what I tend to use more. But like I tend to use worsted weight because I found that the the one time I did buy like a chunky weight yarn, it really did hurt my hands. And I don't know if that's like a neat, a hook thing or not, but I found that for me it's better. I have to stay with worsted or lower, and then I don't have any problems with my hands. But yeah, I just find that like if I get much bigger than that, like with a chunky yarn, like I don't do what I love. I love the look of chunky yarns and I like the idea of chunky yarns, but they hurt my hands when I crochet. Now I can knit with chunky yarn and I'm good, but if I crochet with the chunky yarn, it's over. Or maybe I need to get a fancier hook. I don't know. But that's the other thing. I buy all kinds of hooks and I sort of collect them, and that's a bad thing because I like all the hooks. Yeah. And it doesn't even matter, like vintage hooks and new hooks, the cheap ones. I mean, I have the Dollar Tree one. When the Dollar Tree had them, they were really, really nice. And I only saw them like once or twice, and that I've never seen them again, you know. But if you can find them, they're good. They're actually not half bad. You have to buy them by the 24. You have to buy them by the case now, which is terrible. You don't need 24 crochet hooks. But anyway, yeah. Yep.
Miguel said it was 74, and tonight it's shopping fast, very windy. There's a cold front coming in.
Oh, 74. That's crazy.
Miguel said he likes H, and then his second favorite is G.
G and H. Okay.
Hi, Brandy.
Yep.
I didn't want to click that comment. I want to click that comment. Katrina likes a 3 to 4 weight yarn. 4 is her go-to.
Yep.
And H is her favorite, and I is Kivia's second favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, the 5mm and 5.5mm. Okay.
5.5. Oh, yeah.
Can we go by millimeters here?
Yeah, I have to see what those are. I used to have them memorized, but I don't anymore.
What is your favorite hook size?
I think hers is H and I, maybe. Katrina.
So.
Yeah, I'd say H and I.
What is your least favorite hook to use?
Oh, I haven't used like the really small one, like the 00. They have those stainless steel hooks. I've never done the thread. Although I did buy some thread, but I don't know why I bought it, because I don't know how to make doilies. But in my mind, I'm going to do that eventually. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, I think the smaller ones, I tend to use slightly bigger than what the yarn recommends, just for a little extra, But unless like when you're doing clothing, the thing that you have to be careful with crochet is that sometimes you don't want the holes too big, so you might have to use a smaller, a hook. So like this, so on my sleeve, like right now, I'm using actually a really small hook. This is a G. This one's a 4mm, and this one's Susan Bates, which I forgot that there's that Susan Bates and the boy, controversy, which I use both, you know what I mean? And so I've been using more of these with a little cushioning on the end, So this one's Susan Bates. And I just got this one. Like I've been picking these up, kind of at the flea market. So this is where I was heading with the flea markets. Because a lot of the people, I notice people when they get into crafting, sometimes they buy a lot of stuff that they end up not using and then they sell it, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great for us, you know what I mean? So that's why I try a lot of hooks and things like that. Like this is a Dollar Tree. This is knitting needle, but this is a Dollar Tree. And these are great knitting needles. I can't believe it. This is for, and these I got for $1, back before the prices went up. This one's 4.5mm. And they're a little bit, what's the word? Squishy. Like they're not real stiff. So it will bend a little bit with your yarn. And I said, man, for $1, this is really nice. So like I said, I try everything, and then I kind of stick with the ones that are nice. Yeah. But a lot of people swear by like the furls. Like, have you ever tried those, Zach? The fancy hooks?
Yeah.
So what do you have one? So what do you think?
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I have one also. And that's it. So, yeah.
Where did you in chat? Do you remember?
Oh
Angel.
yeah. So you have to go up where he says, yeah, I use a G and H hook. That's what Lydia said. That's the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You also, when I make thread doilies, I use E or F and sometimes G hook.
Oh, he uses a G. Wow. I see. I was thinking you had to use smaller.
Oh no, Miguel. He said one of his baby chicks is missing.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Houdini.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do get out, right?
Katrina said she has those hooks and loves them. This is a
Yeah.
base.
Yeah, not bad.
Hello, Miguel. Hello, chatter. Miguel
Mhm.
said, Katrina, I feel terrible about it. I'm hoping she's hiding somewhere safe. I'm
Yeah.
hoping, Miguel. And last question is, what
Mhm.
is your least favorite yarn to use?
Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know there's one, but I can't think of right now. Oh, it's the blanket yarn. I people love it, and I just go, oh, like I love the feel of it, but it just makes me crazy. I don't know why. It's like there's some psychological situation with the blanket yarn. Like I was at this the one craft show I did. This lady had made hats, made kids hats out of the blanket yarn, which was actually a good idea. But I said to myself, that will never like. In fact, I bought all this blanket yarn when AC Moore went out of business, and they were selling it for like $3 a skein. Pretty big skein, just like the Bernat blanket. And after I started working with it, I said, "Oh no, I'm starting to hurt my hand." It made my hands hurt. It really did. And I said, "Darn it," because it's so squishy and comfortable. But so it's just more like decoration. So maybe I need to like trade that with somebody or whatever, or gift it to somebody. But yeah, so it's just a blanket. I love the look of it, but for myself, I have trouble with that one. Yeah.
And Michelle said, oh no, Miguel. Hope it was the one you had issues with the other day.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
behind on Miguel's video. I won't lie. I
Yeah.
need to watch it. And Miguel said eyelash yarn, and also I love this cotton Hobby Lobby. I don't love it.
Oh, you don't? See, I think that one's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Hobby Lobby. I mean, the eyelash yarn, I found if you mix it with like regular yarn, it's not as bad. Because it really gets tangled. You have to really be careful. Like someone gave me some eyelash yarn. I'm like, yay. And I was carrying it around in my purse, in my bag, and it got so tangled that I had to finally I had to cut it. I couldn't untangle it because it has like a string, and then the little hairs are coming out from the string, and then it always seems like it turns on itself, and it's brutal. Oh, that's a good idea. Steering wheel covers. That is a great idea. Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
Michelle said, Kelly, I agree with the blanket yarn. Not my favorite, but my son bought me 6
Oh
games of it for Christmas last year. I didn't have the heart to tell him, yuck, it hurts my hands too. Yeah.
yeah. And I see people buying tons of it. When Joanne had their sale at the beginning of like October. Oh my word. I saw people coming out with bags of it, and I'm going, ah.
There's anybody in chat? Any questions they want to ask Kelly?
Yeah, that's a good idea though. Steering wheel covers. Yeah, that's actually good. All right. Well, now I know what to do with it.
Then I'll drop the link if anybody else wants to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody in chat have any questions for Kelly that I may have missed? Or you want to know? Because maybe it's just to get to know her better.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So,
Cool.
and there's like everybody else wants to come up.
All right.
So,
I'll show you my Pikachu. I found him. I got to put his mouth on, but I'm still working. This is like the one amigurumi that I did. Put his little cheeks on.
here,
I
hold
did.
on.
This is him. So his little Pikachu. But he's nice and squishy. So I enjoy like making these guys just for fun. Yeah. Yeah. And then this is just one little sweater I made for the summertime too. And I'll show you this one too. This is the other thing I made was this. So it's got a little thing on the end. This is cotton. And
That's cute.
yeah, this is from the Michaels. This is their cotton. I forget the name of it, or it's the Karen cotton cakes, that they make every year. Yeah.
Oh, you have a question. Is tomorrow your knit club?
Tomorrow is my knit club, but I can't make it, which I'm very sad. That's the other thing I do too. I do a lot of that. And I try to our knit club, it was knit and crochet. It meets once a week. And usually during the holidays, nobody comes, which is really sad. It's because everybody's all worked up. I mean, I know I like to prepare for the holidays too, but it's really good to hang out with the people and just see what people are making. And I filmed a few of the people in the club and some of the stuff that they're doing. So we have a lot of knitters in there. Well, not a lot. It's probably 50-50. And then we have a lot of people that do both. And we always do dishcloths or washcloths while we're there because we always mess up our real projects. And so we all just started making squares, and then they donate them to one of the guy who runs the thing. His church takes all these washcloths and they donate them to like homeless people and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and then so this Friday. Oh, she asked. Okay. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
no. You have till the 1st, Miguel, and all you have to do is email Ursula a picture of the sweater that you're doing, and that's it. Yeah, on the 1st.
What are you gonna make this Friday?
Okay, so we're gonna do pancakes since we did the waffles, and that's what people were asking about. A couple people were asking me about pancakes, and I found a gluten-free way to make them, so I'm gonna try it out and see how that. If it's good or not, we'll have to see. Yeah. So
I am not doing Vlogmas, Miguel.
now what is Vlogmas? Like, how does that work?
I think until you film a video every day until Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. I did that 1 month, and that was very challenging. But it's actually really good, if you're interested in trying to like I was telling you the other day, Zach, like just if you feel like you're getting stale or whatever, if you do the video every day, it really forces you to like come up with like a new idea. And that's what I think is kind of good about those. I mean, that's the I could see the pluses and the negatives. Like it just makes you makes you work your brain and say, okay, what can I do today? Yeah. So,
Yes,
so Miguel did it. Okay, that's cool.
Yes, Miguel, you're right. The first is in 2 days.
So you got to get on it. So I don't know if anybody's going to join, but I think that's a good thing if you feel like you're getting stale. And I always forget about that. Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Yep.
I was forget about it though. But I did make a decision. I'm going to stay on YouTube.
Okay.
I did make that decision.
Good.
But I won't be on it like forever. I will eventually quit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good as long as you have to find what makes you happy, and if it's not making you happy, then you know what I mean. You have to kind of assess all that stuff. But like my husband and I were talking about. So anyway, my husband watches all these really like intense YouTubers. They're so good, and they're not in the crochet community, but they're like in the construction and toys and things like that. And some of the people that he watches are just like so special. Like I hate to use that word, but they do some things that are really, really different and unique and creative that like a lot of people don't do. And I'll just give you an example. Like I always talk about like my favorite YouTuber is not favorite, but one of my favorites is Bourbon Moth Woodworking. And my husband discovered this guy, and I don't know what his training is. I think he has I'm trying to think his number of subscribers. He doesn't have 1 million, but he has like 800,000 subscribers. And I forget how long he's been on YouTube, but he does woodworking. And he has a full blown, workshop and everything. But all of his videos, and he just kind of goes, I'm going to make X, Y, and Z today. And he'll just make it, even though he doesn't know how. And I think that's kind of the cool thing that he does. And sometimes he does really well. And most times he does. And then other times, like he's bombed. He's because he doesn't know like what he's doing. He goes, really don't know what I'm doing, but let's see what happens. He just, and like, for example, one thing he did was he said, oh, I hate the carpet in my house, in this room, in this house. I'm going to tear it out and put down hardwood flooring. And so he just did it. And he really didn't have the training or whatever to do it. But he figured out a way to do it. And it looked great. I remember saying, oh, man, that's really good. And so that's the kind of stuff that like I was kind of trying to say to you, you got to like find your niche, and then whatever kind of makes you special, like you should stick with that, like whatever that is, you know what I mean? And then, and people always come back to like see, what you do. But that's like one example of somebody. And then he's got like a, like he has a Patreon group, and he does like sell the plans to some of the stuff that he does, but not much. And then he's got a little bit of merch, and that's it, and this guy just kind of stays home and does all these weird woodworking projects and he just kind of picks them out of the air. And sometimes people ask him to do stuff, but for the most part, he just randomly does stuff. And I think it just like it works for him, But my husband was the one that sort of got me like watching YouTube. Because he's always like, I want to figure out how to do something, and then he'll go on and figure it out, or watch somebody do it and then figure it out. Yep. So. Yep. So no one else wants to come up?
No, does anybody else want to come up? You can. There's the link.
We got to have some takers. No pressure. Yeah. But I'm just thinking, like, what would I do for Christmas? Like Christmas, there's some good stuff you can make.
There is.
Yeah, like I saw, I forget who did it. Was somebody showed me how to make a star ornaments, and that was real quick and easy. And that's a good thing to make. You could give that to people. Most people would love to have a little ornament for their tree.
That's true.
Yeah, and you could stick it in the mail, and boom, there it is. It's nice. And it took me like, for me, I'm moderately slow crocheting. So, if it took me like 10 minutes, most people would probably take them less, or like 15 minutes. It would probably take most people 5 minutes. Yeah.
What is your favorite blanket to make?
Oh, I made this one blanket. It was mosaic, but not really. But this one channel, can I shout out somebody's channel? I'm trying to think. I forget what her. If you want to learn like random stitches, this lady's name is Sirin, Sirin, and she's from Turkey, and she does some really exotic stitches. But she did this blanket where you it's sort of mosaic like, where you take a white or a cream, like you crochet a color, it's double crochets and you go back and forth. And then you take the white and you kind of go around the stitches. And I don't know what the name of the technique is, but it almost looks like stained glass, where there's like the lead is around the color. And it came out really, really nice. And I said, that was a really cool blanket. Yeah. And I love, what's his name's, there's a lady who does, like, I love all the crochet. I mean, all the, mosaic stuff. The lady who's from, Iceland that does the mosaic crocheting. She does some really cool blankets. Like I look at hers and I go, oh my gosh, I really want to do that. But I never do. Like, I'm kind of a wimp. but she does like cotton. I know she uses a lot of cotton with her mosaic blankets, and she makes them like king size, and they're just huge. I just go, well, that's really cool too. Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I look at those and I go, oh, they're so pretty. Or the ones that you see like in Hirschner's, they have all those, fancy Afghans. And I go, oh my gosh, that's so
Oh
cool.
yeah.
But I never make them. I don't know why. Like I have to make the commitment. So anyway, but I did one of the Crochet Crowd Afghans, which was nice. It had kind of the puff stitch with it in flowers, and that was a stitch I had never done before, and that was a cool stitch. Like I think that would be a nice, if I could do it was only part of the blanket, but I was thinking that would be a really nice stitch to do for a nice heavy blanket, especially where it's cold. And I want to go back and revisit that. Yeah, so that was kind of cool, and I forget what it was called, but it had kind of flowers in the middle, and then it had shells on the sides, and then different colors and variegated in there. Like it was all over the place, but it was kind of cool. But I like those blankets that I don't know what they call them, but they're like mandalas, and they just get real big with all the colors. And I know
those are beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I've only made like a really small one, but I saw like one of the ladies on YouTube was making squares, because I think it's either Hirschner's or one of those companies, or Mary Maxim has this square of the month, or Annie's, somebody like that. It's like they have the square of the month that you make one every month, and then you put them together at the very end, which is kind of a good idea. But I've never done that either. Like I've been kind of looking at it and kind of going, maybe I'll try that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on. Like I'm always looking at, there's Mimi. Hey. I'm always looking at to see like what people are doing,
I haven't sent.
Hello. Yeah. So there's a lot of things I want to do. Like everybody else, Yeah.
Yes. Yep. There's so many projects out there.
There's so many. Yep.
Well, I'll ask chat that. What's somebody working on in chat?
Yeah. So Mimi had socks on Facebook.
Miguel said, Kelly, did you finish your granny sweater?
Shh. Last sleeve. Almost there. Almost there. So I'm still finishing.
Ursula will be so proud of you.
I know it took forever. I know it's so bad. But I put it down for a little bit. But I'm on my last little I'm on my, this is my last ball of yarn. Oh my word. So this is ending just at the right time. But this is the last ball that I have to use. So I have like a little more than half the sleeve. So I'm actually I'll make it. Like I'm pretty good. I think I have 300 and something yards here. Yeah, so I'm good. But I just went, oh my word. I know. Yeah, Mimi's a sock machine.
Yes, she is. I actually have a pair of socks that Mimi sent me.
Now, have you tried a sock? Like, well, did you finish your sweater? I mean, your scarf?
No.
Now, how far did you get?
A chain, because I had to frog it, because I screwed up.
Well, go get your hook.
I screwed up. Kelly, do you make all of your Christmas gifts?
I should. I don't. I do that. I do it for my one stepsister has 3 kids. So I've been making their gifts. So every year I give them like a hat. And then last year my knit and crochet group, my knit and crochet group always sells a lot of stuff for the library. And I bought a bunch of blankets from my knit and crochet group. And they were like, you keep buying all the stuff. I said, I know. Oh. So I got each of them a blanket because I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish like all those blankets. So I made them hats and scarves, and then I bought the blankets. So they're going to be happy because they're going to have blankets, and they're pretty big.
Oh, Jesse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello.
How are you doing? She said it twice.
Yep. Yeah, I know. It's hard to keep up. Like I want to make more, but like I wish I was faster, but I'm not. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Yep. So what do you want to do next with your channel, Zach?
Grow it a bit. I think I'm going to do more crafts on it.
Oh yeah. So do you do those what's that called?
I
Oh
do
my goodness.
diamond painting.
Yes, diamond fading. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah. A lot of people do that. Yeah.
I do diamond painting. I
Oh, that.
sort of stopped,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to get back into it.
Yeah. All right.
I have like one I'm working on and like 8 others to do.
8?
I went a little overboard on Amazon.
I understand that. Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. No, that's nice. I've been there's a lady I don't can't think of her name, but who does that on live sometimes, and I just kind of watch her, and I always go, wow, she cranks them out.
Beautiful
Mm-hmm.
when they're finished.
Yeah.
I'm working on a mountain right now. One Katrina gave me.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We did a swap. I gave her yarn. She gave me other stuff.
Oh, okay.
She gave me some coloring books and a diamond painting.
Oh, that's nice.
That's markers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or the pencil crayons.
Oh,
Or the
nice.
markers. I don't know. Something.
I know it, and I think I know what you're saying. I think
I should let Mimi up, shouldn't I?
you should. I know.
Hi, Mimi.
I know what you're saying. Mimi.
I should let Mimi up, shouldn't I?
You should.
Well, I hope
Hi,
so.
Mimi.
I hope so,
You,
sweetheart.
YouTube Zen.
You should.
YouTube Zen. Give an echo.
I hope so, sweetheart.
YouTube Zen.
What, honey?
YouTube Zen. YouTube Zen. You have an echo.
It's because of your other. I'm trying to.
YouTube Zen. You have an echo.
There you go.
Yeah,
There we go.
figure out where it is.
Go now.
Hang on.
It's good.
Let's see. Oh, well, big dog.
Go now. Whatever she did, it worked.
Yep.
I can't get it to.
Oh, she's getting mad.
I think she's good though.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, she's getting mad. Hi, Regina.
How are you feeling?
better?
Yes. Oh, she's getting mad. Hi, Regina.
How are you feeling?
Oh,
Okay.
the echo's back.
It's back.
Hi, Regina.
How are you
Oh,
Okay.
the echo's
Well-
back.
It's back.
Try going out and coming back in.
No, I'm trying, honey. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's gone now.
Okay.
It's gone now.
Good.
I
So.
mean, I like Kelly's voice, but I don't want to hear it twice.
Uh-oh, I just dropped some stitches.
Kelly, it's all your fault.
No.
I've been good today.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Misbehaving's more fun, Kelly. Just saying.
All right.
Like, you gotta have, like, Mimi misbehaves.
Miss the what?
You misbehave sometimes, don't you, Mimi?
Yes.
Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws.
Definitely.
Oh, oh yeah.
People like to point mine out, which I hate.
Yeah. Just got to ignore some of the stupid stuff.
Well, that's because I hit something just and I hit the camera on it, so it got my
Yeah.
brand. You working on socks, me?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna make you bigger so you can show them.
These are an
Fun.
easy cable sock.
Ooh, they're pretty.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Kelly, did you know that? Did you
It's,
know that, Kelly?
I knew he was from Massachusetts, but I forgot Mimi's from Massachusetts.
yeah.
Okay.
Miguel. Yep. My
It's a
sweet,
small world.
my sweet Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
I have fallen off the bed, Jesse. I won't lie.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Those are really nice.
Oh, poor
Miguel's had
Miguel.
a sinus headache all day.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And
that's no
that
fun.
said she loves the socks. and
Hello,
she has to-
Regina. Hello, hello. I love you, sweetheart.
you have to love
Hello,
me.
Katrina. Love you, my darling. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You have to love Mimi. How can you not love her?
I know.
Well, believe it or not, there are some that don't.
Well,
Most people are stupid.
That's their prerogative.
I mean, I guess, but really?
They're just haters. you know?
Haters. That's what I was saying.
Yep. They're just haters. They're so unhappy with their life. They just got to try and make everybody else feel as miserable as them.
Mm,
So
yeah.
Trina said she loves you too, Mimi.
I do.
Mm.
And I look at it this way. I have made it this far in my life without them.
Mm,
I'm
True.
going to make it without even longer.
mm-hmm.
They're
And I
long.
didn't want to point this out, Mimi, but your title said Thursday night.
Well, I'll have to go back in and fix that.
Yep.
I was going to point it out to you, but I don't want to be rude.
Well, you should have.
Well, I thought it was rude.
No, it's like I was trying to set up for the week. And when I
Mhm.
went in thinking I was clicking on a Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
I clicked on the Thursday. It all
Yeah.
works out in the end.
Yep. And you can fix it. So easy.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I can go in and edit it,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely.
I've done
That's
that.
cool.
I'll be going live Thursday anyway, so I'll
What time?
just make the Tuesday one Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Change the Thursday to Tuesday.
What time?
9
Okay.
o'clock p.m. Eastern time, honey. Same
Mhm.
time as your side of the world.
Yep.
I'll be there. I
Yeah.
should be there.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to try and get back into doing my lives on a regular basis.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Good though.
It helps. It really helps me kind of get out of my slump. Every once in a while,
Mhm.
you get into that blah feeling, and
Mm-hmm.
some days you just don't want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I've got a headache or anything
Yeah.
like that, then absolutely, if my
Mhm.
family has an emergency, I'm going to be
Mhm.
with family always.
Yeah.
It's like, but I've got to get back in because you
Mhm.
guys lift me up. You cheer me up. Warms my heart.
Lydia said she's been dealing with a sinus headache too.
Yeah.
Hello,
And Miguel
Lydia.
Miguel said he was worried about Mimi when your
Oh,
AC fell out
Lydia's
the
been
window.
dealing with a sinus headache also. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's terrible.
And she's a double ear infection.
oh,
Oh, on
goodness.
top of that? Wow.
Yep.
Those are no fun.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I had an ear infection one time and it hurt so bad that I was in tears for my son because he used to get ear infections, I swear. It seemed like every 3 or 4 months he had an ear infection. They eventually had to put tubes in his ears.
No, no.
But yeah,
You'll
I knew what
understand,
that
Lydia.
poor child was going through.
Mm. Yeah, it's
I
hard.
still have this socks Mimi made me.
Yeah.
They're in my top drawer. Can you dry them? I forget what you said about that.
You can put them in the dryer. I have usually taken my socks and I hang them up to air dry.
Okay, that's probably what I'll do.
But once in a while, when Courtney switches over my laundry, do some of my hand knitted socks get into the dryer? Yep. But
Somebody
they're
block that.
still fine.
But they're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
Thank
I
you,
don't
Katrina.
use fabric softener on them because fabric softener will weaken the yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So just plain old laundry detergent,
Right.
cold water,
Cold water.
and I hang them to dry.
That's cool.
Or send Katrina her disguise. Ooh, Laura gets a disguise for a play that she's in. Miguel said
Yeah.
when he was a kid, where did that comment go? He had chronic ear infections and had tubes out. And
Oh,
then,
wow.
thank
Yep,
you, Miguel.
My Brian did. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
all
lot of.
the time.
Yep.
Chandler.
What's Chandler doing? Hi, Chandler.
I love Chandler.
You turd. What's up?
Subscribers. You gotta love Kelly, but I'm sure Kelly has haters out there too.
We all do.
Mm. There might be.
They're jealous, that's all.
Yep.
And everybody gets them.
Sorry, I'm removing and reporting also. Okay. Yeah, because yeah.
No.
Yes. All right.
Kelly, what
Okay.
were you working on again? What were you
Anyway.
working on again, Kelly?
Oh, so this is the OM Granny Square sweater, last piece. So I'll show you that. So this is the sleeve.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Yep, in the camera.
Yeah.
I'll show you the front. This is the other sleeve. Other sleeve.
I like the color.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is oh, this is the back. Let me get you the
Oh,
front.
did you, Chandler?
Here's the front. So I just have to put it together. So this is this is kind of my front section here.
I love
Pretty.
the neckline. That's
Thank
pretty.
you. Well, this is Ursula. So this is her pattern. And I
Yeah.
just sort of followed it, and hopefully it'll work out okay. But
Gorgeous.
yeah, thank you.
It
But yeah, I
is.
just had some yarn laying around, and I said I'm gonna see what I can do with it and see what
There's
we
a
can.
comment
Yeah,
for you, Kelly.
Yeah.
thank you.
I put a comment on the screen for you.
Okay. Oh no, you're fine.
And
See,
Chandler said she had so many ear tubes as a baby.
yeah, I never
But did
had
you
that,
see
but I
mine?
used to get the ear. Not the infection, but I would get the pain, like the
Yeah.
pressure. Yeah.
Well,
Epipen?
my Brian had so many ear infections that one time he developed a cyst that ruptured, an abscess
Oh,
and ruptured, and he has hearing loss in that ear now.
I believe it. Yeah. Ooh.
Regina said, I just finished her mandala and Christmas cutters.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, one day, I want to do that too. See, so many projects. It's like,
Just not enough hours in the day to do it all.
mm-mm,
I know, right?
Well,
no.
it's on Yarn Pond. They were looking for testers for some patterns
Yep.
that need to be done. So I applied to be a test knitter for a sweater pattern.
Ooh.
It's going to be a
Nice.
top down,
Ooh.
and on the yoke,
Yes.
it's going to have like Christmas presents.
Oh my word.
Hey, Chandler.
Ooh.
So it's
Hi.
like I'm looking
Hi.
forward to that one.
I am too. I want to see what you do.
Yep, it's like I have
Ooh.
hunter green,
Oh, nice.
and I have a
Hmm.
cream colored
Yep.
that I'm pretty sure I have some cranberry. It's like almost a burgundy
Mm-hmm.
that I would rather have, but I think it's in one of my bags, my craft bags in the corner. So I'll have to check. But on the sweater, I can do the sweater, the green, and then
Mhm.
do the color work, Christmas present decorations in
Yeah.
the cream colored.
Okay.
Or I can switch it around.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Nice.
love them both.
That's cool. That'll be really pretty.
Yes. And it's
Yeah,
just so
do you camera
soft
bit
and
this way I
squishy.
can keep it on your TV. Thank you.
It's sure live, but you're welcome.
But I have this is the Knit Picks worsted Brava.
Okay. Nice.
So it's squishy. I made sweaters for my grandchildren in that yellows, and Daniel's was the hunter green.
Mm-hmm.
My
Hey, Lydia.
niece Madison was pink. No,
Yeah.
Madison was yellow. Brianna was pink. So
Nice.
All right, I got a couple photos to show.
Oh.
okay.
This is
No,
Laura's disguise for a play.
Oh my.
And then yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
was it.
nice.
I've had an earache and it was awful. What are you working on, Chandler?
Yeah.
orders.
Orders.
For
You're
my
almost
box
done them.
to get here, my mom ordered.
Okay.
Mimi, you dropped your link.
I got a partial
Okay,
dinosaur.
sweetheart. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There's Chandler's dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
That's not that
Oh, thank you, Lydia. Thank you, darling.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Oh,
More the merrier.
Yep.
I love my YouTube family.
sorry. I can't find my webcam, so my camera looks very bad. Okay. I redid my room and I can't find where I put it.
Don't you hate that? It's like
I really
almost
do.
like the room gremlins
Yep.
take
It does.
over.
It took my meds with it.
Ah.
I haven't had my meds in a few days.
Oh,
Hi, Kathy.
let's see. Oh, yeah.
Hello,
There's what
Canada,
Regina said to you,
Canadian
Chandler.
girl.
Yeah. Cool.
What, Zach?
Gina said, Chandler, the light looks like you're wearing a light bikini.
I know.
That's funny.
And I see the gremlins got my neck light. Where? I don't know.
Mm.
I'll find it when I don't need it.
Yeah,
That's
me
right.
too.
That's
Also,
right.
Lydia.
Yeah, I got one of those. Those were great.
I found something when I was looking for something else.
That's
Mhm.
what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, like I lost it. They also took the tape measure I had in my room.
Don't you hate that? Yeah,
Oh.
you need that.
Yeah,
Like,
because my dad was showing me some like old timey thing. He was measuring something for me, and he was like, "This is like 3 feet." And I said, "How do you know from your nose to your arm is 3 feet when it's different for every person?" He's like, "You've never heard that?" I said, "No." And then he was like, "Go get that tape measure out of your room." I was like, "Where is it?" He was like, "You don't know where it is in your room?" I said, "No."
no.
Sure, Regina. Hi, Cheryl.
I have to admit, usually men can look at something and tell you how long
Mm.
or how tall it is.
Right.
You're not wrong. I go to him for a lot of that.
I can't. My husband could.
Mm-mm.
And my brother Keen, the baby, he can look at something and he can, all right, that's about yada yada. So
Okay.
and when you check it, it is.
Hey, Cheryl.
Regina has a neck light and loves it.
Yeah, those are
Ow.
great. I love them too.
Hit my funny bone. That one's a funny.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, it's probably funny for you three, but not me.
Mm.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it's almost. Oh goodness, it's almost 20 after. I gotta go make sure Brian's up for work,
Mm.
so
All right.
he has time to get his shower before he goes in. He works third shift.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's always fun.
definitely.
Mm.
So I will see you all later. I love
Good to
you.
see you.
All right.
Bye.
God bless you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you.
Love you too, Miss Mimi.
Take care.
Bye.
You mean neck light, Lydia?
Mhm.
Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you know what?
Amazon has actually.
Michael's too has them too. I saw him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually saw somebody else. I think I saw it on TikTok or something. It's like a light. It's a light. It's a lamp that goes on your desk. But
Mm-hmm.
you can also record too. And I was like, I need that in my life.
Oh yes, yes. I think I have heard about that. Right.
So that's in my Christmas list this year.
Okay.
Like the 4 items I want for Christmas. this
Mm-hmm.
year.
That's
I
cool.
don't know what I want for Christmas. I have a
Zach,
laptop.
don't get off. Stay on for a little longer.
What?
Don't get off yet.
What's it gonna?
Well, I'm just letting you know. I was told to tell you.
Oh.
I was gonna get off to like the 2-hour mark.
That sounded so wrong.
I did. Oh,
Sorry,
only
Kelly.
an hour and 15
I'm like,
minutes.
ooh.
This is, you can ask Zach. This is very raw, no medication me.
Oh,
It
okay.
is.
Meds. Meds are fun. Yeah, I found a good find at the Goodwill today. I went in there. I haven't been in there in forever, but they had some Milan bags in there that were still wrapped and everything, which was nice. So I found a Karen 1-pounder in there, which was exciting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You got yours on Amazon? That's the only Amazon wish list I want. I'm gonna get it small, but it's a laptop table.
Oh, a little
I have
table.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I have one, but wouldn't and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think furniture is very it's harder to buy than it looks. You know what I mean? And then when you try to find one that you like, and then like the only thing about Amazon is you buy it, and then what happens if you hate it? Like you're kind of like stuck with it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to
Lydia's
like
birthday
ship
is
something
next
big back again.
Friday.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Lydia's
cool.
birthday is next Friday.
I've actually, I can't remember what it was. I know I ordered something and it came back broken. And they were like, send it back. And I said, okay. Never sent it back and got my money back.
Yeah, I don't think they even want it, but I think they feel like they have to say it. You know what I mean? Because if it's broken, you really half the time you can't fix it. I mean, you can't fix it well. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, like actually, it was 2 things, but I couldn't figure out how to return one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had one of those Centro machines. Ah, my freaking Wi-Fi. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I had one of those Centro machines, and it like frayed on me.
Mm.
I did
I
it.
had it on it, and I was like, "This is uncalled for." And they're like, "Okay, we'll send you your money back." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. I haven't used one of those yet.
See, I wanted an Addy, but I'm too broke for $200.
I understand that. I understand.
I have to bring.
Yeah.
I have to find my Centro though. It's in my craft room somewhere.
I mean, so does it work for you or no? Or do you know?
Yeah, actually for my birthday, I think last year, Sanita actually gifted me my knitting machine and some bags.
Oh wow.
I had like my Amazon wish list, and she sent me some, which was really sweet of her.
Oh, that is nice. Hmm.
Well, it's nice. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, I've done 3 rows or 4 rows, Zach. You'll be proud.
Better than nothing.
I know I said I have to keep going because I'm running out of time.
Well, you only have 2 more days.
Mm-hmm. And then I have to put it together. But I think it'll come together nice. But I'm gonna give myself a little time to sew it. Because I have to sew like 8 seams, maybe 9. I don't know, I lost track. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's at least 6 seams, maybe 7. Yeah, it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of sewing, so I gotta get on that.
That is a lot of sewing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
What? What?
I just saw that one sweater.
Oh, one sweater.
Um,
The one Kelly was making?
yes, it's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Gorgeous. I don't find time.
You have to make one. You should follow along and make it. And you know that she's giving away gift cards, but you should make it anyway because a lot of people really
That is gorgeous.
went
I
crazy.
didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh, let me see if I can find. So
Okay.
this is it's a granny square sweater, and it just has like a neckline. This is the
That's you.
neckline in the front. I gotta pull it together, but
Yeah,
see if I
let
can.
me-
But there's
That's
the
what it looks
front.
like.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
If you make it longer, it would be a really pretty bathing suit cover.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
sweetie,
yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are doing that. Yeah, thank
that
you.
is beautiful. You are so talented.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I
can
just
do
take
it.
my time and sort of, and you measure it, against your body. Like this is a sleeve. Yeah,
I'm not sure I want to measure it against my body.
I understand that.
But anyway, sorry
yeah.
for interrupting.
Oh no, you're fine. Thank you.
I just had to let you know that is beautiful.
Oh, I appreciate it.
See, Sable.
Come on, Sable.
See, cutie.
Come on, sweetie. Still won't let me tape Zach on here.
Why didn't do it?
I know, I'll figure it out yet, but I just haven't yet.
No, I think that's Ursula's pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, it's OM Granny Squares pattern, and she has like several now, but originally there's one that's Scrappy, and one's called Scrappy, one is called Retro, and that one that I made is the retro one. And if you're more plain vanilla, I'd say the retro one is more plain, but the Scrappy one, she made hers work. See, I think she's got a good eye for the colors, Ursula. Because I noticed that, like, if the couple of Granny Square items that I made looked kind of yucky when I made them. Like I wasn't able to get the pattern. But but it's real easy. I mean, basically a sweater is it's like 2 rectangles for the body. And with a Granny Square, you just make it to the size of your body that you want. And then the sleeves are just pretty much 2 rectangles also. Now I'm doing this one in the round. But you could basically do 2 rectangles and then sew the sleeve in the back. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like 4 rectangles. That's what a sweater is. Yeah. So it's a lot easier than it appears. And I was surprised that it was that simple. Yeah. So you never know. That's what I said. It's funny. And some of the ladies that are entering her contest somebody made 4, somebody made 7 of these already.
Holy sugar.
I know. That's what I said. Yeah. Yep. And like Racine, I don't know if you know Racine.
Yeah.
She's made 7. I think she's made the most that I'm aware of. Yep.
Lovely.
Is it a
And they're
contest
gorgeous.
you can make the most?
Racine. Racine with lots of tips.
Uh-huh.
if you're friends on Facebook, she's got them on there. It's amazing.
I
That's
don't
all I
think
can
can
tell.
look at 'em.
Oh yeah. Like we hate Racine because she's made so many. No, I'm kidding. We love Racine.
She made so many.
She's making us look bad. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Yeah. So check it out. Yeah, it's really cool. And the thing is, she has one that's like a shorter sleeve. Like, you know, you can tweak the sleeve, you know, if you can do a 3/4 length sleeve or I don't know what you call the sleeve that's up here, but like you know, you can play with the sleeves and things like that. And you can play with the length. You can make it a tunic or make it not a tunic, you know, so it's pretty simple. Yep. Simpler than I thought anyway. Yep.
Yeah, I want to make more wearables next year. That's
Mhm.
kind of on my bucket list.
Oh yeah.
So there's a girl. Her name is she goes by Passionate Goods, or I think it's like Passionate Kelsey or something.
Oh, okay. I think I know who that is.
Anyway, she has like this granny square hexagon cardigan
Mm.
was a big, like, you could either kind of do it cropped a little,
Yes.
or you could do like the duster kind of original cardigan. And
Yeah.
I did that so many ways, and I have so many that I'm gonna end up frogging because I'm never gonna finish them.
Yeah, like you have to sort of say, okay, I'm gonna, because you don't want to have it. Yeah, you can't do anything with half a cardigan or whatever, a sleeve. But those are beautiful when they come out. Yeah, like I've seen people make them.
Yeah, I'm very weird about my shirts and stuff because
Mhm.
being bigger chested, I like my stuff more roomy, but my arms kind of more firm fitting.
Yes.
I'm just weird about my shirt, and I can't find a pattern I like enough that's. I don't like it baggy on my arm, like right down here. Like I like it kind of
Mhm.
form fitting.
Yep.
I'm just very weird.
Well, no, but you can do that. So with the sweater, all you do is you just measure your arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You measure the biggest part of your arm, and then you just make it to the length that you want it. Because you know you can end it here. You know you can end it like this sweater that I'm wearing. I rolled it up, but like this one, it comes down to here. See, this is a little bit long, but you know you could pull it up to here, stop it here, or make a 3/4 length, which would be like mid arm. I know mid. What is this? Forget what this is. Forearm, like mid forearm.
Yeah, like
You
a
know.
shoot, what's it called? 3/4 length.
3/4 length. Yeah, you could do it like that. I mean, so there's a lot you can do with it because, like I said, the sweaters that I noticed that people when they crochet them, I mean, it's basically 2 squares and 2 rectangles, or 2 rectangles. You know what I mean? 2 large rectangles, 2 small rectangles,
Yeah.
and then you just tweak the collar, you know, for how you want to make it. Now
Mhm.
that's the part that's a little bit harder is how to make a crew neck versus a straight
V-neck.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually like tried to make a cardigan.
Hmm.
I probably will eventually, and I was gonna call it the square of many colors because there's a bunch of different granny squares and kind of like Dolly Parton
Mhm.
many colors.
Yeah.
And I tried everything, and I cannot figure out how I wanted to do the sleeves. If I wanted it just to be the granny square stitch, or what. So if I go through my craft room and finally clean that, if I find out, I might work on it again.
Yeah, and I would just do, like I said, with this one, I just did the stitch for the sleeves because I think making the granny squares would throw my brain off kilter. Like it would be harder for me to put it together. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is easy, and I'm just doing it in the round, and it's one stitch, and I just keep going. You know, I just keep going around and around and around, and that's the whole thing is just measuring. You know, you just have to make sure you get the right measurements because you don't want to spend all the time on the sweater and make it too small,
Yeah.
or way too large that it looks like a sack. Like you don't want to wear like a sack, but.
Yeah, like, and then people are like, "Oh, why don't you wear ponchos?" I hate ponchos. I hate ponchos.
Yeah, I made one, and I'm kind of on the fence about whether I like it.
I
Or
was
not.
gonna finally make one for my mom, and she was like, "I don't wear those," and I was like, "All right, well, I guess there goes that."
Yeah, that's hard, and that's a hard thing too. You know, you have to, like for me, like
Yeah.
good. No, I love shawls. Well, I like the look of a shawl, but
Mhm.
but they're too small. Like I want something bigger. but not a poncho. Like I'm like you.
Yeah.
Like I want something around my shoulders, but like big enough to cover my arms, but not all the way down to like a poncho. So I don't know what that would be.
I've got 3 shawls I've ever made. 2
Yeah.
of them were the same pattern, and one was a different one. And
Mhm.
I actually, that other one, the different one, I just kind of used it like if I'm styling it with something like your crasher or something,
Mhm.
I just wear it like a scarf, like as like an oversized scarf.
Yep.
That would work.
Cause I think, I mean, I know I worked on it a little bit on Zach and stuff. I'd go find it, but my dad's asleep and it's right by his room, and I don't want to wake the sleeping beast.
Mhm. I understand.
Because he actually last night took a test for sleep apnea, so yeah, there's that. So I'd rather just let the poor man sleep.
Yeah. It's hard when you can't sleep or you keep waking up, right?
Yeah, well,
That did you want
he's so tired nowadays and can't figure out why, and so I'm like, I think you might have sleep apnea, Dad.
Mm-hmm. When does he get his test back?
I think he said 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, once you know, then you can address the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard not knowing.
Yeah, he wanted me to help him hook it up, but I actually had plans last night and went out for a little bit. And by the time I got home last night, he was already in bed with it hooked up. He had his door shut, and I said, and I'm like, I need to be quiet. I don't know if you remember me saying this, but I was like making a bunch of noise in the house, and I was like, well, there goes me being quiet.
Yeah.
But he didn't say nothing this morning when he spoke to me, so.
It's cool.
I'm always the last one has to go to sleep. What's till 4:30 this morning?
Ooh.
Oh my god! I have to like be up at 5 tomorrow or in the morning.
Ooh.
Ew, why?
I have to work 6 to 2.
Ooh, 6. Yeah, that's.
But then I'm
early.
off Thursday, so.
That's good. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? Well, I've been working 9 days in a row.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I had tomorrow off, and then I work the rest of the week.
That's good.
We're getting busy with Christmas.
Yep, that's how we are too. And I need all the hours I can get. What the heck? Sorry, my troll camera just notified me. Hold on. It looks like it. Oh my god. Sorry. The raccoons have been very bad recently. And so, hang on. I'll actually. I hope my sister doesn't watch this.
Did you, Regina?
I actually got a raccoon from one of our trail cameras last year.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
He's like posing.
Yeah. That is my sister's one of her Christmas presents.
That is hilarious,
my
actually.
And so
Video.
and then of course we had a better one, like as soon as that came in, and I said, you know what? I guess every year she's gonna be getting a raccoon picture.
That is hilarious. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And that was actually right behind our house, like right out here in the woods. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's all.
like, I kid you not, he's literally standing there,
Like posing.
he's just like.
Yeah. That's exactly what he was doing. That's great.
I was like, oh my god! Like every time, I think I had to delete that picture to kind of for my SD card. Charlie was like, "Why'd you delete it?"
That was awesome. That's a good picture.
Yeah, I was like, I still have the picture, baby.
Oh.
Like Zach's background, I actually took that picture with my camera.
Yes, she did.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If I remove everybody, which I will, and then I'll kind of show it.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll add y'all back. I promise.
Yeah, no, that's a.
I took.
Okay.
I told you I'd add y'all back.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, that was actually right out here too. I actually use my yard a lot for pictures.
No, that's great. Wow.
Yeah, well, I have for my 18th birthday and graduation, my dad bought me that camera,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't buy me a graduation present. So
It's
I
nice.
was like, "Hey, that's fine by me. I'm
Mhm.
not opposed to it."
No, it's beautiful. I mean, those pictures are really nice.
Yeah, I thought about taking some of my favorite pictures and putting them on Canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Canvas photos are my latest obsession.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, they come out really nice.
Well, I found a website that gives you like really stupid good discounts on them.
Mm-hmm.
Canvasdiscount.com.
Okay.
So I have definitely used like, so I caught a hold on, it's actually right here. I caught a citation sheet said this year.
Wow.
And so I have the picture of the moment I caught it, like where it's me and my dad. And I gave it to him for Father's Day. And I also gave my granddad a
Nice.
picture of all his girls.
Oh.
My cousin, her daughter, and me and my sister, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice. Sounds like a nice gift.
Yeah.
I got weird pictures on my phone. Like, see, why did I take a picture of my hand?
Good question.
See, I took a picture of my hands. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Who sent you a picture of your hands?
I took a picture of my hand at work.
Probably because you burn it on something.
Probably.
It's cool.
Dana said I've been lucky a couple of times taking a good pic. I'm not a photographer, but I wish I were.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I have any more.
Yeah, those are nice.
Photography. You look at this beautiful picture I took. Hold on, I turned up stupid brightness.
Uh-oh.
You look at that picture.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that is good.
It's down by the river where, I'm not going to say where, but where Katrina lives.
Mm.
Did you know Kelly, Katrina, and I only live 20 minutes apart?
I didn't know you were that close physically. Wow. All right. Nice.
Oh dang it. Hold on, there's more.
We've actually met in person.
Oh, that's good.
I got to meet your baby daughter. She's so
Oh, you
cute in
did?
person.
Oh, wow.
She's so cute in person.
Yeah, babies are amazing. They really are.
She was smiling at me and
Like
everything.
this was a cardinal right outside our house.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a good picture. See, it
Yeah,
looks
that's
like
a
a
good
calendar.
picture.
Like I legitimately was standing in the house, had my camera through the door taking pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really good. Mm. Yeah, it looks like a calendar, something you'd buy, in the store.
It's hard to see, but it's like the moon.
Oh yeah.
When they did they had the pink moon, whatever.
Yeah, I tried to take a picture of that. That did not turn out well. It was just so bright. It was just a big glare.
This is
It was big.
That is a good. That is Zach. Who's that?
What? Ew. That's
Who's it?
Roxy.
That's funny.
That's my all-time favorite picture of rocks.
That's a good picture.
Mm-hmm.
Regina took a picture of the Mexican sunset and had it blown up to poster size and framed.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, wow.
No, if I ever get married and have a house, I'm gonna have like a big canvas picture of something. I don't care if it's a collage or what, but
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
I'm gonna be that person.
You're gonna be that person. Right.
Oh, I know why I took that picture of somebody. They froze on Messenger. That's why I took that picture.
Mm.
And they were in an awkward pose.
Oh.
Zach took a picture of me sleeping one night on Messenger.
I did.
Oh wow.
I think I still have it somewhere. I came across it the other day, actually.
Her reaction was, "You look cute."
I did.
Hey, as long as you look good. See, I would with
I thought
my
she'd be
luck,
mad at me for taking it. And then she's
I
like,
would, I
no,
would
I like
probably be
you.
drooling or something.
I
I was like,
snore.
I was like, I'm really tired, so I might fall asleep. And sure enough, I
Mhm.
fell asleep on Messenger.
Wow.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here?
Hold on,
I
I'll find this.
don't know.
I'm in the dark taking a selfie.
Hmm.
And I look very, very cranky.
What's that song? I'm gonna take a selfie. That's what I forget what that song was.
Like, this is literally what I got sent the next day.
Yep.
Oh wow. Yeah, you
Like,
are.
I was knocked out.
You
can
are
ask-
knocked out. Like
you can ask that. I'm very bad. Like, if I fall asleep, don't bother trying to wake me up and tell me to hang up. I ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, she won't do it. Because Katrina and I were yelling at her, like, are you going to hang up? And no, she didn't even move.
yeah, she was out. You can tell.
Katrina's like, she doesn't move when she sleeps.
She doesn't. Does the battery on the neck light die, or can you plug it in?
It
Chandler?
has a rechargeable cable that comes with it. Is that? Can I post the link if I can find it?
If you can find it, sure.
Keyword is.
It's funny.
What's this a picture of? Oh, I took a picture of my dinner once.
Good
That always
job.
cracks me up when people photograph their food. Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
I got it. Here's
I went out
Angela.
last night. What?
There's
Hmm.
Angela's slipper socks she made.
Oh yeah. Okay, see that?
I got permission to show it.
I could go for some slipper socks. Yeah, it's chilly.
Because I want to show a picture without permission.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went out last night. Speaking of like taking pictures of food, I went out, and when I did, the lady she wanted to buy me a dessert for my birthday since she
Oh.
missed it. I was like, I mean, okay, whatever, okay. Follow me.
See, Eugenia used to have a friend that took pictures of their food.
And
Yeah.
And when they brought that thing out, it literally was like the size of the plate, and I was like, "We're all three supposed to eat this?"
Gotta eat the whole thing.
God bless America. Why? I hate Amazon links. I really do.
Oh.
But there's what Lydia put Kelly.
Oh, socks. So you can do that on a machine. Yeah, see, I've never seen anybody do that before. Oh wow, that's a big link.
It really is.
Wow.
When it comes with the cord, yes.
But yours
That-
has a cord. That's good.
Yeah.
The mine
Well,
does
here's-
not. Mm-mm.
There's my Amazon link's just as long.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see.
Angela said I could show anything she makes. Okay. So
Sorry.
these are good. If you want to buy a snack, those are good.
Is that what is that? Is that cookies?
Oh, it's a Cheez It.
Cheese it. Wow.
Oh,
Cheez It
I want
snack.
a cookie.
This was like, oh, is that cookies?
You
broke
have
my
the pink one?
Oh.
Katrina has the pink one.
Yeah, that's fancy. The one I have is not this fancy.
Yeah, me and Katrina have been flashing each other a lot on Messenger.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that one has a charging cable. I don't think mine does. No.
I have the pink one. You have the pink one, Katrina.
That's not bad.
Here's yarn I sent Katrina.
Hmm.
It's the Caroline cake.
Nice. Oh yeah.
I think she used it already.
Cool.
I don't know where this one went. Did I give this one away? Or do I still have it?
Let's see.
I think it's still. Oh, it's up there, I think. It's pink. I don't know why I bought pink yarn. I got the picture, Katrina.
Yeah, they have a purple one. I know. I saw that. Yeah. I was looking at that too. Purple.
You need purple in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, do you want to see the picture I took of you? I wanted Joanne too. I don't know why.
That's funny.
But he's going on Amazon later.
Yep.
All right. Here it is, Katrina. There's your picture.
Let's see. What's she holding? I can't tell.
She's working on a project, and I think she was talking to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
See? I'm looking at her mouth. I think she was talking to her husband.
Oh, okay.
She knows
What the heck am I doing?
You were crocheting something, and I think in that moment you were talking to hubby. He was on the couch.
That is hilarious.
But you knew I took the picture. I told you after.
After.
I told Joanne I took hers after too.
Mm. I had an uncle that used to do that too. You see these pictures and you're like, what am I doing? It's just random. Because he would just go click, 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 click. Yeah.
I know there's a family reunion picture, and I'm like, and I looked at it, I'm like, what the hell am I doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think you were pregnant still, Lily, at the time.
I found a picture of her not too long ago, passed out on Messenger, and her head, when I say her head was tucked, like Katrina
Oh
was
my.
pregnant, just tucked.
Oh, apparently I have another picture of Chandler I don't remember taking.
Not
Uh-oh.
surprised.
See? See? You're right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see you.
Thanks, Zach.
It's not my fault you were above the person showing the picture. It's showing, who the hell it is. So I'm going to
That's
delete
funny.
that.
Yeah,
deleted it.
My shoes, mi amor, mi amor. You say, put them on your head.
The picture's gone bye-bye.
Mi amor.
I have like 1,000 TikToks on my phone.
Do you
And I-
really?
Yes. Oh, I still have that too, Chandler. See? See? I saw that picture of Chandler.
Oh yeah, sleeping.
Does anyone remember the infamous boot?
Oh wow.
Yes. I remember that.
That was the day after I broke it.
How did you break it? I'm afraid to ask.
It's a dumb story.
Okay.
I'll tell it.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, it's actually kind of quite funny in a way now that I think about it.
Okay.
Because only I would do this, nobody else, only me.
Mm.
So a little backstory: 4 years ago now, I broke my right foot being an idiot running at school, and then leave it at that.
Okay.
And so when that foot falls asleep, it has a tendency to stay asleep a little longer.
Mm.
And I was getting ready for a craft show, doing something, and I was like, oh, I need my laptop for this pattern. My foot was asleep, so I was like, okay. I had these little slipper booty thingies on. I don't remember where I got them from. I really don't.
Oh.
And so when we have carpet in our living room.
Mm. I
So
can see where this is going.
I went to hop on my left foot, and that third hop, my ankle gave out and went sideways, and I hurt, and just immediately fell. I was right up against the gun safe in the living room, had the dogs beside me, pushed one out of the way because I was gonna fall on her. So I screwed her up really bad, almost passed out. I think I did pass out. I'm literally laying there going, like screaming in pain. Nobody's home. So I just laid on the floor for 10 minutes trying to breathe.
Wow.
And I was able to get up to go call my dad. I was like, I don't care what the hell you're doing. I need you to come get me and take me to the ER. Oh,
Wow.
what happened? I think I broke my ankle. Oh my God. Okay. So I tore some ligaments pretty badly, and 3 weeks later, I found out I had a broken foot.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah, like we weren't even like doing anything special. Like we were all messaging each other in group. And next
Mhm.
day I said, I'm headed to the hospital.
You're like, why are you in the hospital?
Yeah. I think Zach was headed to work.
Uh-huh.
I think Katrina and Daryl were at home.
Mm.
And next thing you know, my phone starts ringing, and I go, hello. Luckily, we had crutches at the house, though, because that boot was like $400 without
Yeah.
insurance. So
Wow.
thank God for insurance.
Mm.
All right.
It's time for you to go to bed.
It is. This old girl needs to get some sleep.
I think so. Wow.
Oh,
This is my best friend nowadays. Melatonin. Is that Nico?
Oh yeah, that works for you.
they're both in that picture.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
I have very bad insomnia at night, so like
Mhm.
if I take one like 5 milligram thing, I'm fine. Like it helps
Mhm.
me kind of get that
Yep.
groggy feeling. But if I don't, you can ask Zach. I'll stay up till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yes,
Ooh.
she will.
That's terrible.
I could literally sit here like this for hours.
Oh,
I've talked to her till 3 or 4 in the morning before.
wow.
And
then
that's
why-
I force myself to go to sleep.
All right. Good night, Miss Chandler.
Good night.
While you got the feeling, you should take it.
I am. Good night, everybody.
It's hard.
I'll probably be in chat until it just.
in 9 minutes anyway.
All right. Have a good
2
night,
hours.
everyone.
Take care.
Night, Chandler.
Night.
Sleep well.
I will. Thank you. You too.
Mm-hmm.
I saw 17 people here.
That's a lot of people.
I have 31 thumbs up.
You do? Oh my word. Yeah, I looked away. Oh, you do. Yes.
I'll
Okay.
take that.
It's pretty good.
I have a few lurkers that messaged me to lurking.
Oh, that's creepy. But okay.
Well, one of them it's Cuppy.
Oh, Cuppy. Cuppy.
I think she's lurking. I don't know. She said she was going to come and lurk. So,
Yeah. I know she's working on stuff.
yes.
Mm-hmm. She always has a lot of orders and stuff. So that's good.
I remember this video. I got a comment about it. Because I wear the same shirt in back-to-back videos.
Oh. But sometimes you film a couple videos in a day.
Well, that's what I did.
It happens.
And I'm like, you need to change your shirt. Why are you wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row?
Oh.
It's like I wasn't.
Oops.
And who cares if I was?
It happens.
I've done it before. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't have that many clothes, so you're probably going to see my entire wardrobe on my YouTube channel. So, anyway. I got rid of a lot of clothing, so.
I need to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wedding invitation. I'm a wedding and everyone too. Because I chickened out.
Mm.
There was nobody under there, so I chickened out and said I wasn't going.
Mm. Too many. That's
You're
funny.
too in the close, Katrina.
Yeah. It's not hard. Yeah.
It's not hard.
No, it really isn't.
Oh, there's the diamond painting I'm working on. It's in the background there.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Now, how far? I can't tell. Like, is that the picture? Is that the final picture? What it will look like?
I'll try to find a better one. I think I have another one. I have a lot of pictures of yarn. Why do I have a picture of deodorant?
Mm.
I take weird pictures, like I said.
Okay.
Oh, here's a video, but that's what it's gonna look like at the end.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's very pretty. Yeah.
Yes, I know it's a video. I think I filmed that video, but I don't think I posted it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I posted this video.
That's cool.
I should post it. I filmed it.
Yeah,
Did
before
I-
you forget about it and delete it. Because you put some work in there. Yeah.
He told you. Happy just messaged me. She said, "Yep, working and working."
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, she's been
Here's
working.
a better one. Here's a better one where it's not in a video.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice.
Not done yet. I just started it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one day I wouldn't mind trying. I'll try something really small.
A lot of yarn pictures. And food. I have a bad obsession with food pictures. Jeez. Oh, look at Sable in this picture.
That's cute.
She's sleeping on her back.
Sleeping on her back. Yeah.
She often does that.
I mean, she's comfortable.
Lydia said it hasn't come up on the stream yet. But I need to go through my clothes. She
Mm-hmm.
has clothes she doesn't wear anymore. So do I.
Yep.
And I have a shirt that doesn't even fit. Shirts that don't fit, we give them all as pajama shirts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably she probably enjoys that too. You know what I mean?
And a shirt that doesn't fit us, we're like, "You want it for a pajama shirt?" And she says yes. We give it to her. She says no. We just donate it to Goodwill.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Or if it's got a hole like this one, you just chuck it.
Yeah. Yep. Or you
But I
can
don't
make
bet.
yeah,
don't
somebody
think
said somebody I know makes they make quilts out of like old t-shirts and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which I never thought to do before. It was a good idea.
There's a blanket not made.
Oh, that's nice. The colors. Yeah, really nice. Looks big.
Well, she folded it for the picture.
Mm-hmm. But I can tell, yeah, you can just tell it's big. It's like usually I make throws a lot of times. And they're so tiny. I don't know why I bother. I need to make them bigger.
Yeah. I don't even have those headphones anymore. Well, here's how it started out.
Mm-hmm.
Just that small one.
Yep.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah, I found weird stuff cleaning the other day. I found a spoon in my bedroom.
Okay. I wonder how long it's been there.
I don't know. It's now washed and in the drawer.
Yeah. That's for like you lose silverware because it ends up where it shouldn't.
Ew, gross. No, gross.
Oh, what is that?
It was snow.
Oh,
I hate snow.
yeah, I'm not a fan. Not anymore.
Katrina loves snow. She's crazy.
Mm.
She is crazy.
Does she have to shovel it? See, if you have to shovel it, you don't like
You have to shovel it. She doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Yep. Cool.
Okay, that looks kind of gross. What I was eating. What the heck is it? See, it looks kind of gross. Look at it.
Mm.
I think it was pot pie. No, it's shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie.
I don't know what the heck that white stuff is.
Yeah, shepherd's pie. I don't think looks. What's the word? How do I put it? It doesn't look appetizing, but it probably tastes fine. But like, it just doesn't look appetizing.
Me said me either hate it,
Mhm.
and then they
Yeah,
either-
Massachusetts. She
snow.
sees a lot of snow. Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm on for 2 hours, Kelly, so I think I'm gonna end the live.
Well, thanks for having me.
So thank you for coming up. If you ever want to come up again, you can.
I appreciate it. It was good.
You love mashed potatoes, it's good for jam.
Yeah. Yeah, that part is good. The mashed potatoes.
So I'll chat, say goodnight.
Yep.
Before I leave.
Oh, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Mm.
I love meatloaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. I'll be on again tomorrow, 9 o'clock.
Mhm.
Same time, same channel.
Okay.
But, I didn't need to see same channel. I think you could have figured that out yourself.
Mm-hmm. All
But
right.
same time, 9 o'clock. Kelly, thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem.
And yeah,
All right.
have a good night, everybody.
All right. See you soon.